Title: Mysterious Factory. Story: Daddy's Home Scary.
In a small, tight-knit community, families always look forward to the return of the fathers who work in a mysterious factory on the outskirts of town.
One night, a child realizes that their father's return is not quite as it seems.
Nestled at the edge of a dense forest, the town of Ravens Hollow was known for its tight-knit community and the mysterious factory that provided employment for most of its residents. Fathers, the lifeblood of the town, worked long hours at the enigmatic facility on the outskirts. Every evening, the children eagerly awaited the return of their fathers, whose arrival was signaled by the distant hum of machinery echoing through the trees. Families gathered on their porches, eyes fixed on the road leading from the factory. On one fateful night, young Emma watched the sun dip below the horizon, signaling the end of another day in Ravens Hollow. The familiar hum of machinery began, and excitement rippled through the town. "Daddy's coming home!" she exclaimed, rushing to the front porch. The first glimpse of her father's silhouette in the fading light brought a smile to her face, but as he stepped into the porch's dim glow, Emma's joy turned to bewilderment. His eyes, once filled with warmth, were vacant and glassy. "Daddy?" she called, her voice trembling. Her father moved mechanically, his steps synchronized with the rhythmic pulsing of the factory behind him. The other children cheered for their returning fathers, unaware of the unease settling over Emma. "Is everything okay?" she asked, reaching out to touch his shoulder. He turned slowly, and a shiver ran down Emma's spine. His response was a hollow whisper, "Daddy's home, Emma." The air grew heavy with an unspoken dread. Emma backed away, her eyes never leaving her father's unnaturally still figure. As he moved toward her, the flickering porch light revealed a metallic sheen to his skin.
Fear gripped Emma, and she fled into the house, her father's haunting whisper echoing through the walls.
"Daddy's home! Daddy's home! Emma! Daddy's home!"
Alone in her room, Emma tried to make sense of the surreal encounter. Outside, the hum of the factory intensified, drowning out the usual nighttime. Emma peeked through her window and saw a procession of fathers, their movements robotic, heading toward the town center. Realization struck her: the factory wasn't just a place of employment, it was changing her father and the others. Determined to uncover the truth, Emma ventured out into the night, following the hypnotic hum to the heart of Ravens Hollow.
As she approached the factory, a strange glow emanated from its windows. The once familiar structure now seemed like a gateway to an otherworldly realm. Emma hesitated but pressed on, driven by a mix of fear. Inside, she discovered a surreal scene, a massive machine pulsating with an eerie energy, its mechanical arms extending towards the workers. The fathers stood in a trance, connected to the machine by strange wires. Emma's heart pounded as she realized the factory was draining the life and humanity.
In a desperate act, she disconnected her father from the machine, breaking the spell. As the machine sputtered and the hum faded, the fathers snapped out of their trance. Confusion and fear in the town, once bound by the mysterious factory, now faced the challenge of rebuilding and understanding the cost of their blind devotion.
Emma, with her father at her side, vowed to expose the factory's dark secrets and free Ravens Hollow from the sinister influence that had gripped it for far too long.
Thanks for watching and subscribe.